Welcome to the beautiful Balat neighborhood in Istanbul, Turkey.
For the last 2 weeks, we've actually bounced around through various parts of the city, but Balat is by far our favorite spot yet.
It's really cute and very picture friendly and smaller and a little less hectic, so you can explore the couple of streets below us, and that's what we're going to do today.
We found this neighborhood completely by accident. Istanbul's made up of nearly 40 different districts, so trying to find one place to pick and stay at is really overwhelming.
Not only are there 40 different districts, but this is the only city in the entire world that straddles 2 different continents, so you can choose the Asia side or the Europe side.
Right now we're in Europe, but we started in Asia. Look at all these little booths. Even their chairs are colorful. I love this place. It is designed specifically with me in mind.
Look at this big old goose.
Ready?
Sure. Give him a 10, give him a 10. This salesman kept asking everybody to take his photo, and it's such a great photo, so we took one, and then he came over and gave us 2 simit, which is what they're called, these little pretzel things. You can see them all over Eastern Europe, and he just said, like, kind of like, take it. And we're like, oh, okay, well, let's give him some money. Like, obviously, let's pay for it. It's not free. So we handed him 5 lira, which isn't that much money, and then he complained how much money we gave him.
He goes, no,
and he
do
basically
10.
said, no, more money. So we did.
I think we just got in trouble for filming outside somebody's door. Either way, that was hilarious. Take my picture, not give me money. Okay, not enough.
We'll show you what those are later.
We wouldn't be doing this video right if we didn't show you traditional Turkish coffee. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Turkish coffee is really different from what we would have in the United States or really anywhere else. They take all the grounds, sugar, and water, put it all in the same container, and boil it all together, then take all of that and pour it into the cup unfiltered, which means you end up with a more muddy coffee, and at the end, you'll get all of the grounds that sink, and you don't really drink the whole cup. More often than not, you'll get served a cup of water with it to get rid of some of that muddiness as you drink. I really like it though. It's tasty coffee, and it's more or less like an espresso in these little cups. You can find it cheaper, but this cup of coffee is 15 lira, which is like $1.
Turkish coffee you've probably heard of, but the snack we're about to show you for lunch, I'm guessing, is new for you.
Lahmacun? Lahmacun. Special? 2. And Ayran? Ayran to drink? Ayran? Soup.
Soup.
Thank you. We've learned a couple of words. Su is water. It's about the only Turkish word that I'm pretty sure I can pronounce correctly.
Knowing us, it's probably sa.
Yeah.
We just joked that we wanted su, which is water, and they gave us a bowl of soup. So there may have been miscommunication or understanding there, but now I've got soup that I've got to eat.
Maybe I shouldn't mix my English words with the one Turkish word that I know. Thank you. This is our lahmacun. It reminds me of a thin crust pizza without sauce or cheese, and it's got like a meat salsa on top. And what you do is you take the lettuce and onion and all the vegetables that they gave you, put it in the middle, roll it up like a sandwich, and eat it that way. This has become one of my favorite snacks here. It's not too filling, it's really cheap, got some spice to it. I like it. This is Ayran. This is the most popular drink everywhere in Istanbul. It doesn't really matter what you're eating, it seems like. Amber will not order it, but I order it with almost everything, just like everybody else here. Loved it. That was good. That whole entire bill, including the soup that we didn't mean to order, was 56 lira, which is about $5. Next, we're gonna get some dessert. And it's one of our favorite desserts that we have found since we started traveling.
Look at that mess. Thank you.
You may have heard of baklava. It's got many layers of phyllo dough with nuts in the middle, and then they put this sweet syrup over top of it, and it's really good dessert. However, this is cold baklava. They switch out the syrup for sweetened condensed milk, I think. So it's like a tres leches cake and baklava mixed into one. It's so good. I think it's brand new. You can't really get it anywhere else. This is definitely 100% Turkish. Look at all the milk. Look at all the layers. The green nuts are pistachio. You got the sweetened condensed milk and all the layers. That's the best dessert ever. I can't think of anything better.
Gotta get in there. Oh, no. No matter what time of day it is, you have to have tea after every single meal. We've even denied it once, and they brought it to us anyways. Free of charge. You'll find that's actually pretty common here.
Tea originally came from China. If it arrived to your country by boat, then they call it tea. If it arrived by land, then they call it chai. So if you order a chai tea in Turkey, you're gonna get a regular tea. You're not gonna get the American milky, spicy tea that I really enjoy. They call it chai. And it's mostly always black tea, but the other day we had this apple tea that was so good. Also, these are the Turkish tea glasses, and they're shaped this way for a reason. The lip on the top is so that the top cools off so that you can drink it right away, and then the bottom is so that it stays hot longer. These are my favorite teacups of all time. Each cold baklava was 10 lira, the tea was 5, so our total is 30 lira, which is about $2.
The time has come to explain what those clay pots that we've seen on the ground are all about. What's your name?
Hikmet.
Hikmet? Is this your restaurant?
Da.
Yeah?
Restaurant.
Restaurant yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. This is our second time here. We came 2 days ago.
Only one big Claypot kebab,
Yep.
one meat,
Yep.
two soup.
Soup. Yeah. Water.
Water,
Yeah, soup.
yeah.
Thank
Water.
you. Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
The first thing we ordered is Gozleme, which is like a quesadilla, and we got ours with meat filling.
Talk about fresh made.
Yeah.
Dinner with a show. I'm just gonna fold it. I think that's how you eat it. I really like it. I think it's better than a quesadilla, but it might not be as filling.
I think it's the same kind of filling on what we had for lunch. It's got a little spice to it, and it's not like overloaded. It's like the perfect amount in there.
Yeah, that's so good.
The next thing we ordered is Claypot Kebab, a traditional lamb kebab.
İnsandan daha tersine yıkıran var mı ya? Al, ya, al.
You think these are ever clean?
Dinner and a show.
I love it.
Ever clean? No, they have to remake them every single time. They're one-use clay pots. It breaks.
Oh,
It pops off. It breaks. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right, go ahead, give it a
Oh,
try.
it looks so good. I'm glad we only got one.
Yeah.
So we actually didn't get chicken. We got lamb.
Okay.
That's amazing. It's not just cool to see. It tastes really good too. Got some vegetables, some meat, really good sauce.
We didn't even have to ask for it, so I'm assuming this tea is free.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Best meal, but best experience dining out in a very long time.
The whole entire meal, all the food, everything was 205 lira, which is like $12 total.
Old Balat Cafe and Kitchen. Give it a try if you're in the area.
As much as we've loved this city, we actually came to Turkey to slow down and get caught up on work. We're like 15 videos behind on editing, and that is the entire reason why we're here. We liked it so much though that we wanted to film a little bit of it and show you what we've been doing the last 2 weeks. Although food and transportation and everything else in the city is quite affordable, apparently the housing is not. The Airbnb that we're currently in is $35 a night, but there was no deal for the entire month, so we would have ended up spending $35 for every night, and that's a little bit over budget for us.
So it was either stay in a hostel for an entire month or look elsewhere.
We also spent $50 on a 90-day visa just to get into Turkey, and we didn't want that to go to waste, so we wanted to remain in the country.
Which is what brings us to Izmir.
Izmir is also on the coast, and it's home to some of the best Roman ruins in the entire country, and I'm really excited to go explore those. Our flight is tomorrow afternoon. We have to take a ferry and then the Hava bus to get to the airport. See you tomorrow.